Hey everyone, this is Jack speaking. Today's video is dedicated to BCPT BTC's pump itself. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, simply watch the channel's trailer video. There will be no giveaways in any incoming videos, including this one, until I do what I'm about to explain. So while the cryptocurrency markets crashed, so did our pump, which allowed me to restore almost all quantities which I previously sold based on my trading strategy. The closest I managed to get to breaking my all-time high amount of units was about 11,000 units away from it. Yet I didn't manage to break that number, but since then there hasn't been so much trading volumes to be able to easily acquire more BCPT or more BTC to the point now we have an almost frozen pump. Nobody buying and nobody selling, well, not exactly nobody, but there has been extremely small quantities traded recently, so I need to change that. I removed my 175,000 units in sell orders between current price and this price, which is where I would be breaking a new high in price since the pump was started. This was the last high we had since I started populating the asset. Simultaneously, along with the sell orders I removed, I started laying down buy orders so I can acquire any new quantities being sold and keep the price as high as possible. While laying down awaiting buy orders to keep the price from falling as much as possible, I'm buying the sell orders above it. I will do it over intervals of let's say a few days or whatever I decide is best, which can allow me to buy as many units as possible rather than skyrocketing the price at once. When I break the new high in price, I will get back to my original strategy, as up there the trading volumes are going to be much higher than they are now. And my original trading strategy requires high trading volumes and high volatility for best gains. It took me a while to consider this decision carefully, as I rarely go out of my trading strategy. On the other hand, during hijacking a price, my actions benefits me and you who joined us, as my already acquired BCPT and yours becomes more valuable. It is impossible to tell what it would cost me to break a new high in price, as in the meantime other people might list big quantities for sale between current price and the price I'm breaking to. Originally, I was planning to make a more fun video with a fortune-telling ball, messing with it, supposedly to predict the future and then skyrocket the price, but there is some negatives on that. First, if I skyrocket the price at one go, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to acquire as much BCPT as if I do it slowly on increments. And second, some not very bright individual decided to sell me a fortune-telling instead of the fortune-telling ball itself. I got refunded, but this is not the point. On an online shop where everything for sale is physical, you cannot possibly expect an imaginary service listed. The listing had everything in place, including a few pictures of an actual fortune-telling ball, including estimated delivery time, etc., and it wasn't clear at all that you're not going to buy an object. It was even marked as dispatched, so I had like 3-4 days in a row checking if the delivery has arrived or not. At some point I decided to go to the website I ordered it from to see what is going on, and I saw that I have a few messages and started reading one of them. The second I realized that I'm reading an actual fortune-telling, I stopped reading and I started laughing. If you want to advertise imaginary services like fortune-telling, I'm pretty sure there is websites for that, and not an online shop for sure. Please pause this video and hit the like button, as it helps me tremendously to build this channel. Also, if you don't have a portfolio but you want to start building such, or you do have a portfolio but you're not happy with your current broker, have a look down in the description. The exchanges you see there are trustworthy and they charge fair fees. Depending on which one of them you decide to go with, they might even give you a welcome bonus. Or you can go with all of them, as I always advise traders and investors to use at least a few exchanges for an extra layer of safety. Why am I calling fortune-telling imaginary services? Because while hope or desperation or whatever else makes people believe in fairy tales like this or like God, I believe in reality and facts. If God existed, I wouldn't have to walk around London helping homeless people, doing his job as he would have helped them himself. Now I feel bad for not helping someone in this video for the sake of breaking a new high in price. Then some people would say, what about love? Do you believe in love? Of course I do, but love is just a word describing a very strong bond between people who would do anything and everything for the people they love. And it is backed by reality and facts. I'm going a bit off topic here, but this is a last minute made up video after I finally took a decision. In matter of fact, I'm almost halfway through the video which I was supposed to do, and I left it aside so I can do this one, so I can let you know what is going on from here on. And I felt like you should know because we are in this together, and this is as much my pump as much as it is yours who joined us. And I just broke my all-time high amount of units for recording this video, and I'm still not telling you how many units is that. Hey Abhijit. Abhijit is a programmer who found a link of Binance which supposedly shows how many units each wallet has, who almost made me split my units between separate wallets so I don't let anybody find out how many units I have. Lucky for me, the link shows such inaccurate numbers that I don't have to split my units between separate wallets. I just hope that the link calculates equally inaccurate for all wallets, so at least I know at which position I am as a holder of BCPT, as currently I'm at position 4, which means there is only 3 people to take over. I might break a new high in price easily, or maybe not that easily, but there is too many factors in place to be able to even guess when might that happen. The funny thing about an asset being pumped is that the higher the price goes, the more people join, which creates the so-called hype. Then everyone starts shouting around like mad about the cryptocurrency, which creates even bigger hype, and so on and so on. Thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe just for the pleasure of subscribing, and I'll see you next time.